Hello, this is Nathan Kurtz
And Stephen Bergman.
with the New Boundary Technologies Support Department. Today we are going to talk about the NBTProxy Server. So the first question is, what is the NBTProxy Server? The NBTProxy Server is an applet that can be installed to a Microsoft IIS web server that allows communication for the Prism client to happen over the internet. So machines that are not connected to your local network have the ability to talk to your Prism server. So let's install the NBTProxy server. The first step would be to add the application and IIS server roles to the server that is going to be your web server. As we can see, when we add the application role, there are some features it'll want to add by default, and there are going to be some features to the web server IIS role that we're going to need to add by hand. And those features would be the ask.net, and that will add some additional required role services. We also want to add the IIS-6 management compatibility tools, and then hit next and install the application and IIS server roles. So now that the installation for the application and IIS server roles has finished, we are ready to be able to install the NBTProxy server. You can find the installer for the NBTProxy server on the server where Prism is installed to, in C, Program Files x86, New Boundary, and then Server. We see that there is an NBTProxy server MSI that is sitting here, and if we just double click this and walk through the install, this will install the NBTProxy server. And there we go.
So, is there a way to verify that it's been installed properly?
Indeed there is, Stephen. So if we open a web browser, and then we navigate on the machine that has the NBTProxy server installed to nbtproxyserver/nbtproxyserver.asmx. If the NBTProxy server is running correctly, the page that we should end up loading will look like this. There is nothing that you can really do from this page, but this will tell you that the NBTProxy server is installed correctly. So now that we have the NBTProxy server installed, we need to configure our clients to be able to use the NBTProxy server. So inside the Prism Deploy console, under File and Client Settings, on the Web Proxy Server tab, we would want to change the Use Web Proxy Server drop-down box to Auto.
Why would you want to choose Auto?
The reason you would want to choose Auto instead of Yes would be that if Yes is chosen, all of your machines, whether they are inside your local network or not, will use the external web proxy host address. So your machines inside your network will leave your network and then come back in. Using Auto, however, machines will first try to connect to the Prism server using the computer name that is entered here on the Server tab. If they are not capable of making a connection using the host name of the Prism server, they will then attempt to make a connection using the web proxy host address entered on the web proxy server page. And the address that would be put into the web proxy host address can be either a URL or an IP address. In this case, we are going to put in the URL www.newboundary.com, which is the URL that points to the web server to which the NBTProxy server is installed to. You'll also note that I do not need to enter the /nbtproxyserver/nbtproxyserver.asmx because the product is aware that that would be the virtual directory to which the application is installed and is not necessary for the install. So that is installing the NBTProxy server and configuring the clients to be able to use the NBTProxy server. In our next video, we will be talking about the different reports that can be run inside of the Prism Deploy console.